So let me tell you a little story.
Cassidy Quinn.
About a year ago, I found out about this awesome new gadget that I instantly became obsessed with. The inventors of the project were doing a Kickstarter campaign so that they could actually fund building the gadget. The gadget was called the Satari Star. As a vlogger, I obviously take a lot of video of myself, and while there is the occasional helpful roommate or helpful coworker who will help out and hold the camera for me, usually it is left up to me to make sure that I am in the frame of the video, which is a lot harder than it may seem at first glance. Because I can't actually see what the camera sees, so I either set up a mirror behind the camera so I can see the reflection of the viewfinder, or like right now when I'm shooting this video, before I started shooting I had to do a couple of different takes. I'd walk over here, sit down with the camera recording, then go back, stop the camera recording, play it back, see if I was in the frame, and I wasn't, so then I'd do that again, and repeat, and repeat, and repeat, until I'm actually in the place that I want to be. And it's frustrating, but that's where the Satari Star comes in. So this gadget is a little base where you stick your phone or your camera, whatever you're shooting your video with, into it, and then it has this little thing that you attach to yourself or you hold in your hand, and wherever that thing moves, the camera will follow you in the gadget. Now, I know that sounds a little bit scary, but in the world of Twitter, we have become accustomed to being followed by a lot of people, so now you're being followed by a gadget. I reached out via Twitter to the inventors of the Satari Star to see, hey, could I do some kind of interview or just find out more about this gadget because it looks awesome and I like to vlog. So Brian, one of the guys who invented the gadget, actually let me do a Skype video interview with him. I was in Seattle, he was down in California. Fast forward to a year later, the Satari Star is now called the Swivl. And I actually have a swivel in this extremely non-descriptive box on my desk. Woo! Here we go. Oh my gosh, you can see what it looks like. Your personal cameraman inside. Thank you, Swivl. Ah, there it is. Let's take it out. Cool. So it comes with the base. This is what you put your camera or your phone into. We've got the marker, which I was referring to as a thing earlier. Let's see what's inside here. We've got some AA batteries, some AAA batteries, USB cable. There are a lot of boxes happening right now. Now we have space to play. Step 1, rotate grip up. So we're going to rotate this, is the grip, rotate it up. Step 2, load batteries. Whoa, cool little, did you see that? Battery tray just slides open. Okay, we've got our 2 AA batteries. Slide it back into the base. Now we're going to load the AAA batteries into the marker. So we've got this door that opens up. Done. Step 3, power on the base. Press and hold the record button, which you can see here. It looks like a little camera. Press and hold. Yes! Step 4 is to power on the marker by, again, holding down the record button. Yay! Now they've both turned green. They are both on and communicating with each other. Step 5, horizontal motion. Once connected, point the marker towards the front of your base and move your hand. Move the marker. Ah! Oh my gosh, it's following it. Step 6, vertical motion. While holding the action button, move your hand slowly up and down. So the action button has this little check mark on here. It's right above the record button. Do you see this? It's moving! Step 7, adjusting for your device. So I'm first going to test this out with my iPhone, and I know that I'm always an Android person, but with the Swivl, it works with an Android phone, an iPhone, a flip cam, whatever kind of camera you're using. But one extra cool thing about the Swivl, besides what I've already showed you here, is that this marker works as a microphone, which is obviously really cool. However, as of right now, the microphone aspect of the Swivl only works with iOS devices, which is kind of a bummer for us Android folks. But luckily, thanks to Boloco, as you can see on this fancy iPhone case, I have an iPhone for right now. So that's what I'm going to test this out with, so that I can show you all of the features, including the microphone. So let's adjust this so that my iPhone fits in here. Ta-da! Step 8 is connecting the device. This is a cable, and you unwrap it a half turn, Wake up device, wake up iPhone, and plug the cable into the base. Follow prompts on device to download the Swivl app. Once you have downloaded the Swivl app on your iPhone, open it up, and there you go. Now you can see anything seeing is coming through this Swivl app. So now we're going to slide our device back into the base over here, and we're going to push down this lock bar. Step 10 is to actually start recording. I'm going to press record. If I put this on my shirt, let's test it out. Woo. I move over here. Is it moving? It's following me. And now if I want it to move up and down, I hold this button. And I sit down, and it comes back down. Woo! Fun. Now, if you want to attach a different kind of camera, like a flip cam or any kind of camera that, unlike a phone, won't just fit inside of here, you use the tripod accessory that comes with your Swivl. This part goes into the base of the Swivl, and this part is just like any kind of normal tripod attachment that can screw right into your camera. This base can also be screwed onto any kind of a tripod. And that is it! That is my first look at the Swivl, aka the gadget formerly known as the Atari Star. Now I have my own personal cameraman, and I am so excited. And on that note, I will see you next time. One of the... Now at the time, I had the wrong button. Turn it on. Are you on? Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? The gadget formerly known as the Star. The gadget formerly known as the... I think I just figured out why they changed the name.